fun part about this job is the weird looks you get from people in parking lots when you're filming your intro. We're just sitting here waiting for the streetwalker to warm up. Knocked a little bit of frost off the windshield and whatnot. Anyway, had an outstanding weekend. That went on the other channel. By the way, I've noticed a lot of you are not subscribed to this channel. 60% are just kind of creeping around in the shadows watching things. Come on now, just click the little button, subscribe. That way you can see kind of what's going on. I get a lot of questions from people that I have answered many times in videos, which tells me that they did a search and my video popped up and they asked a bunch of questions. Well, if you subscribe, then you would see every time I upload a video, and good chance I've probably answered your question already. Now, there have been several times where someone will ask me a question, I'll go, that's great for a video. Let me go ahead and take note of that, and I'll do a video in the next couple days. But she's just about warmed up, so I'm going to sit back in there for the last couple minutes while we wait, and then get on the road. We're just a couple miles from our pickup, and I'll see you there. I don't think my dispatcher likes me. I thought she said it was just a normal boat. I did measure. It is 8 foot, 5 inch, and 7/8. So if 3/4 of an inch means I had to get permits, 1/8 of an inch means I'm good. So don't have to do oversize, and well, I went inside and I saw one of these. Actually, there's one right there. These things are flippin' cool. Give me just a second. We'll meander up here, and I'll just very quickly show you one, because I gotta say, these are neat. Well, I was very politely asked to turn around. So they weren't, it's not that they were rude. I didn't know that one up there was someone's personal boat in for some maintenance. So they just asked me not to film that one, take a bunch of pictures. I get it, you know, someone's personal property. I absolutely get it. Anyway, it's time for me to get on the road, because while I'm sitting down here just outside Knoxville, Tennessee, that's got to get all the way up to Idaho. So it's time to roll, and I'll see you on the road. Okay, so this protective cover isn't faring too well. I had to slice that piece off because it was flapping. This strap up here broke, and it was flapping, and had to cut it because Mr. DOT man wasn't really fond of it. Both of these came really loose, tightened them up, and both of the ones here in the back got stupid loose. Tighten those up. Just some things to keep an eye on when you're doing a boat, I suppose. I've never done a new boat, so the straps, you know, I'm sure they're brand new straps. They're going to kind of stretch, right? That makes sense. So I get it. Anyway, The wind actually quit for just a minute, so I figured I'd get this recorded for you while I was thinking about it. And it's time for me to get back on the road. I'll catch you somewhere tonight. Good morning. It's 6:30. We're in Evanston. I'm on my 30-minute break. My day's half over already. And I wanted to touch on something. Earlier, I said, I'm beginning to think my dispatcher doesn't like me. I didn't want to give you guys the wrong idea. Me and my dispatcher have a wonderful working relationship. She told me that this was a normal boat, and it is. It's not over dimension. It's not no over width. No, none of that crap. It's just big. Anyway, this. Now that I've got to use it a few times, I will tell you that this camera placement, because I was able to put it exactly where I wanted it, is way better than stock. When I say that, those of you that have the backup camera on the 17 to, well, now 20, between 17 to 21, when you are looking, it shows you the ball and it's like right in the middle of the screen. And when you zoom in, it's still right in the middle of the screen. Now, when I zoom in, you can barely see the ball at the bottom, which gives you more room for lining up to get, that perfect placement. Anyway, I was thinking about that, wanted to share it, and I wanted to touch on that thing with my dispatcher. Didn't want any of you getting the wrong idea. But I'm going to finish up my 30 here. I got breakfast in the truck, and I'll see you all maybe at the delivery, if not at the pickup, because we got dispatched on another one. Okay, so we got the boat dropped, and where they wanted it dropped, I was blocking the road, so it was just a in-out. Went 27 miles down the road and hooked up to this. This is going back to my house tonight, and tomorrow we'll deliver it up in Washington. Got a load out of there that'll get me back to the home, knock out a reset, because I'll be just about out of hours. I'll have like half a day left, and it's gonna be Easter, so I'll get to spend Easter with the family. Just sat down and had a very long conversation with one of you. That was great. And it just shows that this is a very attainable job. Due to everything going on over the last year, a career change was forced, and decided that this was the right job. It's a good job. You hear all these people complaining, there's no money in it. That's a lie. It's hard. That's a lie. You got to focus. You got to concentrate. You got to know what you're doing. Now, just because I don't think I'm going to film anymore when I get home, because I got a lot of stuff I got to get done in a very short time to do it, I'll go ahead and knock this out right now. I'm waiting for my 30. Let's talk about the truck. So she rolled 245,000 miles today, and I had to do front wheel bearings at 142, I think, 140 something. Had the air conditioning control go out. It's a little sensor in there that tells it that it's the condenser is frozen over, and it makes the pump go. It just makes your AC stop working. Had that replaced under warranty. It has since gone out again, so this time it'll be out of my pocket to fix it. And it's like $4,000, so that's awesome. Other than that, I haven't had any real issues. Your basic maintenance, your crankcase filter, your fuel filters, your oil, your air filters. I haven't had anything break, but 245 isn't a lot of miles. So I was talking to Chris today. Chris has 460,000 miles on his Ford. You guys have seen him in a ton of videos. It's the 20, I think it's a 13, could be a 12. I don't remember, 12 or 13, one of them. F-350. 460,000 miles. He bought it at, I think he said 106. So he's put, like, he's put 350,000 on it. And all of them have been doing this job. So what does he have to replace? That's a lot of miles. The charge pipe cracked, which on these is plastic. I think he said he paid $190 for it, and it took him about a half hour to change. I could be a little bit wrong on that, but I think that's what he said. And then he had a bushing go out for his track bar. That's it. So 460,000 miles, 350 of it hauling campers. For that to be all that goes wrong, you can't be upset at that. Now, I know I'm going to get a bunch of comments. Well, I had to do this, and I had this go out, and that went out, and this broke, and da-da-da. Yeah, I get it. Things break. Sometimes you get a really good truck. Sometimes you get a okay, nothing crazy, but not real great. And sometimes you get a bad one. It happens. There's no definite right answer. But that's just kind of a part of it. You know, you got to roll the dice and hope you get it. You know, I had this air conditioning thing go twice, and I know people that have never had it go out. So I don't know. Anyway, my 30 should be up. I'm going to get on the road, and I'll catch you guys later. So here we are in Pendleton, Oregon. Got this 35-footer. It's going to that dealership 9 miles from my house in Meridian. I'm not sure if it's 9 miles. It's about that. It takes me like 10, maybe 15 minutes to get there. Anyway, gonna get this one delivered today, and then it's time for a reset. By the time I get this dropped, I'll have, I think, 9 hours left. I got dispatched on a load for pickup first thing Monday morning in the Hanson Yard, so a couple hours east of me, and you guys will see all of that in the next video. But you know, I've seen a lot of talk back and forth on Chevy's good, Chevy sucks, Dodge is good, Dodge sucks, Ford's good, Ford sucks. Here's the thing, they've all got good, they've all got bad. They all have that magical unicorn truck that runs forever and never dies, and they've all got that truck that just can't get its stuff together. For personal reasons, I will never buy another Chevy. I've had 2, and I had horrible experiences with both of them, and that was enough for me to say no. I don't think I would buy a Dodge, just because they've had so many DEF issues, you know. And again, they all have that one truck that just can't get its stuff together or whatever, you know what I mean? But when I'm in the forums and I'm in the chat groups and I'm watching this stuff, it just seems like there is a lot of Dodge def, Dodge def, Dodge def. So I guess they have something that's just not quite right there. And it seems like they have more of that problem than the other companies. That's a concern. You know, it looks like they got their transmission thing sorted out, because that was a problem for a long time for Dodge. I think they got their rear end figured out. They're running okay now. I'm not positive. It might still be having problems. I'm seeing less of it in the chat groups. Now, don't get me wrong. You know, I see issues with Fords in the chat groups too. It just seems like there's less. Now, is that because there's more Dodges on the road than there are Fords? Not by much. It's pretty even. You don't see very many Chevys doing this line of work, or hotshot or anything. So really, it's going to come down to personal preference. My personal belief, I think Ford is a better truck than Dodge. My opinion. And that's what it is. My opinion. My experiences tell me that. That doesn't mean that's necessarily the truth for the entire world. That doesn't mean you have to believe me. That doesn't mean you have to trade in your Dodge tomorrow for a new Ford. My personal belief is that the Ford is a better truck. And it hurts me in my heart to say that. It really does. Anyway, it's enough yapping here. I'm going to get this hooked up. I'm going to get it delivered. I'm not going to show anything at the delivery. You guys have seen that dealership 100 times. And I want to get this video uploaded for you guys. Today's Friday. Easter is in 2 days, Sunday, and I'm going to get to be home with my family for Easter. So I'm going to get this hooked up, get it delivered, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, those of you out on the roads, I wish you fair winds and following seas. Take care and have a great day.